Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 7 of our 12 Days of Christmas. My name's Arlena, and you are on the Stamp with Arlena page. So tonight, as I said last night, we will not be doing a card tonight. We're going to be doing some packaging. So I'm going to show you how to decorate a bag. So let me just get my comments up here and wait a few minutes while people find us. So excuse my appearance. My husband and I are out in the yard doing some fall cleanup and trying to get our camper put away for the season, which is a very sad time. But we are having a bonfire, so that makes me happy because anyone who knows me knows I love my bonfires. So as you hop on, say hello. I'd love to know who's watching and where you're from if I don't already know you. I do know that some people have commented that day 5 on YouTube has the wrong video. It has day 4 video. I thought I fixed that last night, but I got a message today, and I don't know if they watched it. Hello, Dolores. I don't know if they watched it last night and before I fixed it and just told me today, or if it's still not fixed. So I need to look at that tonight and make sure that that is day 5 is on day 5 video is on day 5. Because I'd hate for you guys to miss anything. So if you're watching the replay, you can fast forward through our little chat, before we get started. That would be fine, unless you want to hear all about what we're doing. Tonight we're going to, like I said, make packaging, and we're going to use the Humble Home stamp set. We're not using the punch. It is a bundle. It comes with a punch that punches out the house and a heart. Very cute, but we're not going to use that. We're going to use all stamps, and we're going to color, and we're going to blend, and we're going to have a lot of fun making a bag. And I apologize that you can't see my face. This hat is kind of making it so my face is dark. I'm sorry. But my hair is a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. That's what happens when you're working in the yard. But I just came in to do this video, and then I'm going back out because we have a bonfire going. We're burning just wood chips and leaves and branches and all that yucky stuff. So tomorrow we'll finish cleaning up the yard. That will be fun. Actually, I do like yard work. I like being outside. I like the exercise. I like the fresh air. I like it that the dogs are outside with us. So that's fun. All right, we're almost getting ready to get started here. About another minute. So has anyone started Christmas shopping yet? I just bought 2 Christmas presents today. So I've got about a half dozen presents so far. Nothing major, just little things, but they are definitely cute. And when I saw them, I thought the people that I had in mind for them, they will love them. So, what else? All right, we're almost ready to get started. We're going to be using some ribbon. That's the only embellishment we're using. A lot of blends, couple of inks, and it is going to be gorgeous. All right, we're going to get started. I'm going to point you to my work surface. Thank you for joining me, Dolores. I appreciate it. And once again, I think I'm crooked. And when I straighten it, it's it's opposite of what I think it should be. Oh, it's still really bad. There we go. A little bit this way. All right, there we go. That's better. All right. So like I said, we're going to use the Humble Home stamp set. Specifically this house, the roof, from our home to yours, and the wreath, and the window, and the door. I think that's it. That's enough, right? So I'm using, I just bought these bags. They're craft bags from Hobby Lobby. And there's a set of 5, and these are 5.5 by about 8. And they were $2.99, but they're half off this week. So tomorrow will be the last day that they're half off until they cycle through their sales again. And then I also got a bigger one. They were $3.99 for a 5-pack, and those were half off as well. So those were, what, $2? So very inexpensive. The bags are very sturdy, very, very, they can hold a lot of stuff and heavy. I think they'll work. So I'm going to, not on this side, but on this side, do our artwork. Hello, Cindy. Aw, Dolores, you're so sweet. Okay, so because this is bumpy, you know, where the handles are and where the bottom is, I'm just going to slide a piece of chipboard. Remember all that chipboard I tell you do not throw away? Well, this is part of it. So I'm just going to slide that in, and then that gives me a flat surface. I'm not going to be stamping up here where the handles are, just down here, okay? Then I took just a piece of scrap white. Actually, it's not scrap. It's a half a piece of white. Can you believe that? And I cut a circle in it, and I already used it once. And I'm going to lay this down, kind of center it. And then I'm just going to use this washi tape, which has just about seen its day, to kind of hold it in place. I don't think I have any more on there. No. I took this off of my mini Stamp and Cut and Boss machine, so I'm going to have to replace that. All right. Then I'm going to take my blending brush and Balmy Blue ink. Now you're probably thinking, Arlena, that's not going to look very good on craft brown paper. But surprisingly, it looks okay. Hello, Linda. Good to see you. I'm glad you joined me. So I'm just going to get some ink on my brush, and then I'm going to start off I'm going to start on the white, and then I'm going to work my way in toward the circle. Okay. And I am holding the paper down because I just moved it. Because I don't want it to move any more than what it just did. Okay, and I'm pushing pretty hard because I want quite a bit of ink on there, just around the outside. Not so much the center, but just the outside. And then when I take this off, we have that circle image. I'm done with this. To wash this, I just run it under cold water, and then I, get it all out like a paintbrush you would. And then I rub it on a towel pretty vigorously to get most of the water out of it. And then I let it dry. Do not use your heat tool to dry it faster. It will melt those bristles. I know this because I may or may not have tried to do that at one time. So don't be like me. Okay. So we've got the circle. I'm going to use my black ink. And see how that says white? The white ink pad comes empty. So it comes dry. And it comes with the bottle of white ink. Well, instead of putting the white ink on this, I put my black on it. And that's why I have the black here. Because I wanted a bigger surface for my black ink. All right. Now I'm going to try to, I'm trying to think what colors I want. I don't think I want black for the house. I think I want cherry cobbler. And I've got early espresso for the roof. Okay, so I'm going to take my house, and it's all brick. Maybe I should have used Cajun Craze, because that looks more like clay. I'm just trying to get this evenly inked. And then I'm going to put this up toward the top. And I'm going to press pretty hard because I want to make sure it has even coverage. There we go. Oh, beautiful. I am going to clean that right now because the red tends to stain, which this is the first time I used that stamp. And look, it did stain, but it will not affect your, when you use it again, okay? Now I want the roof, and I want early espresso, which is a dark brown. And then I'm going to line it up here. And again, I'm putting a lot of pressure on that. Nice. I lined it up pretty good. I'm pleased with it. Then I think I want the door and the windows brown as well. Oh, there's a doorknob on it. Oh my goodness. I tell you, Stampin' Up! Leaves no detail unturned. Okay. Then I'm going to put that like so. And again, I'm pushing really hard on that because I want to make sure I get good coverage. All right. The wreath is not going to be green, so I don't, you know what? I think I'm going to cut that out in, and die cut it. I'm going to stamp it in on a scrap piece of white and die cut it. All right. And then I want, from our house to yours, I think I want that in black. Oh, I'm loving it so far. I'm loving it. What do you guys think? Hello, Sue. Glad you could join me. All right. I'm going to close these up because I don't want to get anything on them. All right. Now I need a scrap piece of white. All right. I know I have. I'm going to go to my tub. And I've got some big pieces in here. I just want a little piece. Here's a little piece. And I'm going to use black. And I'm going to actually do a couple of them in case I mess up. Because, you know, that wouldn't be good. And then I've got old light old olive. Wonder if that's going to be good enough. I don't like the light old olive. I'm going to get the dark old olive. I like that much better. And I'm using the chisel point on this blend because it's pretty intricate. So in case you're wondering, it says on the blend that it's dark old olive. And then it has a fine tip with the line. So it shows that it makes a fine line. And then the paintbrush end, which makes a thicker line. In case you're ever wondering which end is which, that will show you. Did everybody know that? That's okay, Nancy. We're just making, we're not making this bag, we're decorating it. I did say that they are on sale at Hobby Lobby this week for half off. So if you miss it, if you can't get out to Hobby Lobby tomorrow to get them, I think everything is on sale every third week. So these will be on sale again in 3 weeks. They're half off, so a pack of 5 this size, which is about 5.5 by 8, is $2.99. So half off is what, $1.50? And then the larger bag I got is $3.99. So those are what, $1.99. For 5 bags, you can't go wrong. And you know, they're personalized. Oh, I love coloring. It's just such simple coloring. All right, I'm going to, and I guess I didn't really color anything on here because I stamped everything, so that worked. All right, I'm going to I guess I have to cut these out fussy cut, which is no big deal. Because, you know, I don't mind fussy cutting. So I guess I'm not going to have to worry about lining it up with a die because there is no die. It's a punch. And the punch, like I said, punches out the house, the roof, and a heart. There we go. Don't have to cut that other one out for right now. And I'm not going to put this on with a dimensional because I don't want anything sticking up because I don't want it to catch on anything. So I just put a little dot of glue there and put that there. All right. And then I'm going to take a white pen. Stampin' Up! Currently doesn't sell a white pen, but so I just got one from the store, and I'm just making dots randomly. Like so. And then, of course, we want some ribbon. We can take this chipboard out. I only had that in there to give it stability and that I would have a flat surface to stamp on. Then I'm using some ribbon. I had another piece. Oh, it ended up in the trash. Oh no. So I have the dotted, it's like twine. It is very stiff, but it is very beautiful. So I love it. And I have the cream cotton ribbon. It is very soft and beautiful. And then of course I have this cherry cobbler and gold satin ribbon, which is so soft and so fine. So I'm actually going to take all 3 of these and I'm going to take it around here. I am not tying a bow because, 1, because I have a lot of ribbon, and 2, one of those is that thick dotted ribbon, which is very difficult to tie a bow with unless you separate its fibers. So I'm just going to do that in kind of a messy bow. And just randomly cut. And there is our bag for one of our gifts that we're going to gift this year to someone. From our home to yours, I'm thinking I need to put cookies in here or fudge or something like that. I did do another bag using the Filled with Cheer stamp set and the pom-pom ribbon, the sheer and silver ribbon and white ribbon. And it says, I love you so much. Can you please show Margaret your glue gun? Yes. So it's from My Sweet Petunia. And let me put these aside. My Sweet Petunia, and it has this glue, this bottle of glue, comes out. I gotta take the thing off, the cap. And you can just take this off and fill it with your glue. And it just pops back in. And then it's got a base. And then it sits there like that. So then you can do your project and set it down and, do whatever you need. So you're not having to, open this and then do it and then close it and then store it upside down and then go back to your project. This just is so handy. And the stand makes it, I tell you. I did fill this with my Tombow glue. So I just took a bottle of this and put it in this container. It comes with 2, and one's got a finer point than the other, 2 bottles. And then to store that, you can just put it like that. Like that. If it doesn't fit that way. And then my friend Carol, this is another thing she said to me at retreat to as a hint, or not a hint, but a suggestion, is store it like that. Isn't that cool? And it's from Sweet Petunia. It is not a Stampin' Up! Product. It's from My Sweet Petunia, and you can just Google that. And they do go unorderable sometimes, back ordered, because they are so popular. So, but it is well worth the investment. I am so glad I have one. So here is our bags tonight, gift bags. And again, I will show you day 1. day 2, day 3, day 4. That was the one that we decorated the whole sheet of cardstock and then cut it in 4 pieces and made 4 cards in less than 20 minutes. Day 5, day 6, and our bag for day 7. I got it too, Nancy. I may need to get that. Nancy, you will not regret it. I didn't think I would use it that much, but I do. And I'm using it more and more. So I know tonight I just used a dot here for that there, but it was only because it was 1 dot. But if I had to do what did I do? This one, I needed a fine tip. So that was good. And that one, it was good to have that gun. All right, I'm going to point you back up to me. Thank you, Nancy. Hello. And yes, I'm a hot mess. If you're just seeing me, if you didn't see me to start with, Randy and I are outside doing yard work, some fall cleanup. So we've got a bonfire going, which is making me so happy. And the dogs are out there with us, and we're just cleaning up brush and all that stuff that just accumulates and through storms and stuff. We have a lot of trees on our property. Thank you, Cindy. We have a lot of trees on our property, so we lose a lot of branches all the time. So we're always burning. So when is your next card class? 1 week from Monday. It is the 28th. So Monday, October 28th at 6:30. And it's at the Connection, downtown Langsburg. So if you need the address, Linda, I can definitely get that to you, okay? All right, you guys have a wonderful evening. I will see you back here again tomorrow for day 8. I can't believe it. The time is going by so fast. You're welcome, Linda. The time is going by so fast. But I hope you're getting ideas, and we'll see what we have tomorrow night. You take care, and thanks for hanging out with me and joining me. As always, I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.